And it will give us a green. Here we go. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another hangout at the GPI booth. This is day 1A of the main event. I'm with, of course, Ryan Riess, Eric Danis. I want to say good. Okay, Eric Danis. Now, Ryan Riess, no big deal. Shipped this thing last year. Oh, I'm looking at there again. I keep forgetting. Shipped this thing last year. Now, a lot of people, of course, are going to party last night, being that it's July 4th, and wait a couple days. But is this how you did it last year, and is that kind of the theory behind coming in day 1A?
I don't think day 1A was on the 5th last year. I could be wrong, but I did play day 1A last year, and I didn't party too hard on the 4th of July. I tried not to, but I did go out a little bit and saw some fireworks. So, yep, exactly.
Yeah, support the team. Okay, well, we'll get right into it. We've already got a bunch of people tweeting in at us. Nicole Mongilardi via Twitter said, "What is the best strategy for the first day of the main event?"
I would say to obviously survive. That's the best strategy for any day, is just to bag chips and survive. But the first day, you get a lot of chips. You start with 300 big blinds and it's 2-hour levels, so there's a lot of play. Don't fall in love with one pair, I guess. There's a lot of people that will have pocket queens and it'll come a jack high board and they'll get way too many chips in. So don't fall in love with one pair and hope to bag a lot of chips.
There was a video we did last year, which was a question essentially, I think, about the relative value of chips, which was in the first level of the main event. If you get aces and someone else goes all in front of you, you follow right up with all in, or are you kind of like, I'd like to just stay here for a little while?
No, I'm obviously all in. If it was a satellite on the bubble, that would be different. But yeah, if I get aces, I don't care how many chips you have, they're getting all in.
I don't care what day it is. I'm putting them all in there. Okay, cool. Chris Alexander on Twitter, do you still think you won because you are the best ever?
Well, I got very good cards at the final table, and I was coolering everybody, it seemed like. So I think that is one of the reasons I won. If I don't get all the good cards, I fall into the trap that everyone else did. They were just coolers. So I thank the dealers for that one.
Thank you, dealers. And MV Parker via Twitter, has the added TV exposure forced you to change up your game? I like that one.
A little bit. A lot of players try and bust me more than in the past because they didn't know who I was. So I was just this young kid. But now they want to bust me or bluff me. They want to do a whole bunch of things to tell their friends. So
totally.
It's I've had to change my game a little bit. I try not to change it too much, but a few small adjustments here and there.
Okay, I'll let Eric ask one, and then we'll pick the best. We only have a few minutes, so we'll pick the besties.
Quick Twitter question about the added pressure. I mean, last year you're one of 7,000 people. Now all eyes are on Ryan Riess. How are you going to handle the extra pressure out of this year?
I'm looking to embrace it. I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of people that want to take a picture with me and get an autograph and stuff, so I'm excited to see all the fans.
Another quick question from my buddies who are big Detroit Lions fans. Excited for the upcoming season?
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
Extremely excited. I think our offense is going to be great. Hopefully we can stop the other team from putting up a lot of points. But we're not going to have a problem scoring points. It's going to be on the other side.
So you're at Ford Field.
Yep.
Someone mentioned that you got to be sort of part of the sidelines of the Detroit Lions over the last year. Can you tell us a little bit about this experience?
I actually was not. It's still in the process, kind of. So this year I probably will be. But I did some fun things with Michigan State. I went to a few basketball games, and it was on College game day for the Big Ten championship. So that was a lot of fun. I'm a huge sports fan. So.
Detroit Rock City. You also mentioned, talking to fans and taking pictures. We, I guess, wanted to know a little bit about what it's like to go from relative obscurity into having to do all this media stuff, having to do interviews, having to be connected with fans. Is that something that you feel like you're learning and that you're sort of being forced to learn?
Yeah, it's all came very quickly, so I've kind of been forced to adapt with it quickly. It wasn't gradual process. It was make the November 9, 4 months later, boom. So yeah, I love it though. I embrace it, and I love all the fans and talking to everybody, so it's fun.
So what would be your stance on, say, Daniel Coleman, who sort of shunned the idea of winner interviews the last 2 times he's won? Should winners of high-profile televised events feel obligated to do interviews, and did you also feel obligated?
I kind of, I guess you could say I felt obligated. I didn't have anything against it, so I don't know exactly. I've never talked to Daniel, and I don't know. I don't really want to comment on that just because I don't know him and his mindset on it. But I mean, if you win, I assume that if he won the main event, he'd probably do a couple interviews. Maybe not. So I don't know. I don't know anything about his mindset on it, but I embrace interviews. That's fine.
Plus, you can wear high heels when you interview this guy. Something else. It's pretty amazing. Okay, well, I guess we have time maybe for one more before we let you go. So you're sort of part of this circuit grinding crew that has been really successful in the last couple of years. Lonnie Harwood, someone just won a bracelet like
Phil.
2 days ago. That's your boy. Can you talk to us a little bit about like that crew and sort of just coming up with this group and how you guys work together and have evolved together?
Yeah, it's fun. All my friends are really good at poker, so it's nice being able to like talk to each other about hands and bounce ideas off after one of us busts a tournament and say, hey, was this okay? Is there anything I could do differently? And it's really nice having a lot of people around you that are really good, because we're all helping each other get better. So it's nice. If I didn't have my friends to help me and to bounce ideas and talk to, it would make it a lot harder.
And were they there for you during the main event, telling you what happened, an hour ago or 30 minutes ago, what hands were played?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, Phil, the one who won a bracelet a couple days ago, he was actually in the front looking at all the hole cards. So it was. I
feel like you have to have that now.
You do. If you didn't have that, it would be very, very hard, because you'd have no idea what everyone else has, and they would know what you had. So it's it's very, 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 very beneficial. So I thank them.
This is your 2013 main event champion, Ryan Riess, getting ready to play day 1A of the main event here, trying to do it 2 times, guys. 2 times?
2 times.
That's all I'm saying. This is Ryan Riess. You guys have had another Google Hangout. Check us out. The next few days, we're bound to have more. You're watching PokerNews.com. Boom. And you still have all this